coming to join this very special banquet.
OK， 再一次欢迎大家参加今天特别的聚会。
And now it's the time for us to celebrate our dear brother G. Lim's and Pearl Lim's retirement from the choir conducting ministry.
OK， 我们继续在这里来庆祝G. Lim 和他太太要从我们的大师班退休这样的聚会。
Let's bow our heads for a word of prayer.
好，我们一起祷告。
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for your church.
感谢主，谢谢你赐下我们的教会。
And thank you for providing such a wonderful brother, G and Pearl, in our midst over the past 40 years.
也感谢你赐下我们亲爱的弟兄经历，在过去这40年当中，在我们当中的服侍。
Guide us as we celebrate this wonderful retirement opportunity to celebrate and give thanks to you.
我们感谢你给我们这段时间，我们来庆祝他的退休。
May your name be glorified.
我们盼望着主你自己的名得到高举，得到荣耀。
In Jesus' name we pray.
奉耶稣基督的名求。Amen.
Now we're going to ask Larry to play the video for us as we remember what our dear brother has done.
好，请 Larry 为我们放一段 video。
就开始了 ，OK， 没有 red，OK，red
是有还是没有 ？red 是
OK。
In the bilingual service, the English service, or the Mandarin service, we are all one big family in Christ. Amen.
Amen.
So may we be part of God's master plan, and we are family. So if you know the song, I know we don't have the lyrics, but join us. You know, whenever you know the words, just sing with us. All right. We are family.
As a senior pastor, on behalf of the whole congregation, we want to express our appreciation to your dedicated life in serving CBCOC bilingual choir as well as Christmas choir director.
你作为教会的主任牧师，代表所有弟兄姐妹，我们 CBCOC 所有的弟兄姐妹，感谢令基和他所带领的大师班在全教会，包括在双语堂的这些年的音乐的中心的服饰。
And let me introduce you this year's music committee chairperson, Amelia Fu.
OK， 也介绍一下 ，Amelia Fu。
On behalf of CBCOC, she has prepared a special gift to present to G on behalf of CBCOC.
OK， 他会代表全教会赠送他们一点礼物。
G, would you please step up?
OK， G and Paul。
Both together, hand in hand.
手牵手，心连心，一起上来。
Photographer, be ready. Wow, big step.
We thank G for his last 40+ years of serving in the bilingual choir and church music ministry. So today we present a flag from church to G and Carl. And
Okay, it says for your 40 years of dedicated service to the bilingual choir and the music ministry, you and Pearl have been an inspiration and a role model to all of us. With gratitude and love, we wish you a very blessed retirement. 賀林正梅詩班指揮中心侍奉40年，榮休紀念，聖樂領導典範。贺林正梅诗班指挥中心侍奉40年，榮休紀念，聖樂領導典範。
that go with it.
Thank you.
Oh. So if you want to sign, you can sign before he leaves.
I wasn't planning on saying anything, so all I can say is that it's not me, it's not Pearl, it's the whole church and the whole church members working together. Because if it's just me, I won't be able to do anything. It's all of you here have been involved in our music ministry. So you gotta thank yourself, and most of all, thank God for what He has done. And what He will be doing. Amen. Thank you.
So now is the time to cut a cake.
OK， 到了切蛋糕的时间了。
Okay, I think everybody knows the happy birthday song, right? We just changed the happy birthday to happy retirement.
OK， 在传蛋糕的这个时间呢，如果你有感动，愿意上来分享一些你对G-Link 的一些感恩的话或者勉励的话。
So there won't be any translation, but please remain quiet as we listen to their expression. The first one would be our beloved brother Herman Boy, who's our CBCOC.
The late mid-1970s, in the Mother Church down the street, on Friday night, we had a fellowship group called College and Career. I was there with this guy walking through the door. Nothing unusual about him except his name. G? What kind of name is that? All right, so that's on a Friday night. So we fast forward a month or two later, And after fellowship, we used to stand around piano, sing, do whatever. This guy sat down on the piano. We didn't know anything about him. Started playing. Too bad we did not have cell phone in those days because our mouth was wide open. And I still remember my exact words. I said, "Are you in a band?" The background to this was about 3 years prior, our founder, Pastor Chu, had given us permission to start a Christian rock and roll band. Wow. Okay, this is before they called it contemporary music. Anything other than hymns was rock and roll. So Pastor Chu says, "I don't care what the beat is, as long as the message gets through, I'm good with it." Okay. So the first attempt did not work. And this guy comes through the door and he starts playing. That's why I asked him, "Are you in a band?" So to make a long story short, he was the catalyst of our pioneer. We were one of the first Chinese-American Christian rock bands. And of course, William Colder was our first lead singer. And not only did G was our keyboard player, but he also arranged all the vocals. And when some of us were not up to the standards and we couldn't figure out our parts, he would figure out our parts. Now, granted that we were what is known as a cover band, meaning we hardly had any original songs. We would find already existing songs and we would have to figure out the parts. Great ear, figure it out right away. Okay, so besides choir, G was instrumental in starting the Living Reflection, one of the first Chinese-American Christian rock bands. So our heydays was in the mid to early 1980s. And our peak, we did a concert in Chinese Baptist Church in Houston, Texas. Around that time, I think it was Pastor Ng says, "You know, we need a singles group here, fellowship group." So G was one of the founders and directors of the Single Adults Ministry, better known as SAM, or Singles Against Marriage. So she was one of the directors there. So he had skills besides leading choirs, playing in a rock and roll band. He was also one of our directors. And then, is Pearl still here? Oh, I better not say the next word. And then Pearl showed up, and by that time some of us were getting married. That was the end of the band. And the last story I'm going to leave, we had the fellowship building here built. We were building the sanctuary building, okay? So this is 1989, late 1980s. There was a race between who was going to have the first wedding with the sanctuary, me or G. My wedding was in February, building was not ready, I had to go somewhere else. G's wedding, I forgot exactly when, the Friday before the Saturday wedding, we turned on the electricity. G had the first wedding in the sanctuary building.
Thank you everyone coming to celebrate G's retirement, and now it's time for cake and enjoy.